down over her long golden locks. "What has happened?" she asked tremulously. "Come," he said. "I will tell you what I know as we go, but we must hurry." The darkened passageway swirled with kaleidoscopic scenes of shadowy panic. Shrieks of terror rent the air, and bustling shapes surged aft against the increasing cant of the deck. An indignant roar rose above the turmoil, and the girl thought she recognized the voice of Director Haynes. Even his exalted status couldn't protect him from the animalistic instinct of the throng. The metallic shing of a sword, leaving its scabbard, quickly silenced the dignitary. "Hurry!" Kearley prompted as they wove, hand in hand, toward a companionway. "We have struck a leviathan, or it has struck us. It makes no difference. The ship will quickly founder. Her back is broken." The girl sobbed again, and her terror threatened to overcome her. The nightmare was true, after all. "Make way there!" Kearley shouted at the broad back of a man blocking the ladder. "Are you unmanned? Don't you know who this is?" The big, dark-skinned man whirled and made a fist, preparing to strike the frail scholar. His eyes were wide and white with fear, his huge, disheveled black mustache almost covering his entire mouth. Before he released the panicked blow, however, he recognized the small form below him.
"Oh, your pardon, young miss,"
he almost squealed with contrition.
"Clap onto me back, and I'll plough us a road."
Kearley grabbed a handful of belt with one hand and took the girl's wrist with the other. Together they fought their way up the choked companionway to the tilting quarterdeck. Once there, to the girl's surprise, the big man stooped and swept her off her feet.
"We must put her in a boat this instant,"
he cried. His voice had returned to what was surely a more normal growl. "My thanks, good sir," Kearley replied. "I appreciate your assistance." The man spared him an incredulous glance. Now that he recognized the girl, there was no question he would die to save her. The girl was oblivious to the exchange. Around her in the darkness, there was no longer any doubt. Her terrible dream had come to life. Helpless canvas flailed and snapped, and the once fascinating scientific intricacy of the rigging was a hopeless mare's nest of tangled lines. A constant deadly hail of blocks and debris fell from above. Beyond her immediate surroundings, she dimly saw the bow, twisting and bent, jackknifing ever upward until the bowsprit pointed at the sky. The fragile paddle wheels on either side, amidships, resembled twisted flowers shorn of their petals. Steam and smoke jetted from the funnel. In the center of this catastrophe, the deadly sea coursed into the ship. Then, past the bow, cold dark against the starry horizon, she saw a monstrous form. It was clearly the great Leviathan that destroyed the ship, possibly entirely by accident. It may have simply risen from the depths, unknowing and unconcerned, to inhale a cavernous lungful of air. Perhaps only then did it discover the water bug on its back. No matter. It noticed it now. Even as the girl watched with unspeakable dread, the island-sized creature completed its leisurely turn and came back to inspect the wounded morsel in its wake. The big man saw it too.
"Into a boat!"
he bellowed, carrying her to the larboard rail, where a dozen men frantically tore at the quarter-boat tackle.
"Make away, damn you! Can you not see who I bear?"
A wide-eyed young officer motioned them through the gathering throng that regarded the boat with frantic, greedy eyes. "Are you a sailor?" the officer demanded of the big man. "You're not one of the crew."
"I was a sailor once," he admitted. "And a soldier. I'm a shipwright now, bound for the yard at the company factory."
The officer considered. "Right. Take her aboard under your protection. As soon as you launch, you must hold the boat close so we may put more people aboard." He cast an appraising glance